Yes, the boohoo effect here. Okay, Tracy posted up a reply back about the Skype issue, so let's get started.
First of all, boohoo, I don't have a Skype on any of my phones, laptops, computers. When I stopped speaking to Lynn several months ago, I actually deleted Skype because it was taking up so much room.
Well, that's the Skype handle you gave me, so how would I know what Skype handle you have deleted since then, okay? Now, I'm inclined to think that you still have that Skype same handle intact, in your possession, in connection, all right? You have not accepted the invite. Now, you may remove it off your computers, but me personally, knowing your history with hoaxes and lies, I still very much believe that you are still connected to that Skype handle, that you have it uploaded on your devices. Yes, I do. Absolutely. I'm not taking your word for shit, okay?
I think I've got it on my old phone, but...
Well, go find it, because you're the one with this convoluted idea to Skype it out, right? We come up with 10 questions and we give an answer, then we reply on several other videos, right? That's your idea, not mine, okay? Get the facts straight there. I'm only following your lead on the solution, because you are now claiming that Skyping into a live stream does not work. I told you already, the only issue at that time, when we live streamed together twice, that I was talking over you. I admit that. I got a little too excited. It was my first live stream. I get it. I was talking over you. Lol's Junkie even brought it up. And I told her in the chat. I said, you're right, Lol's Junkie. I was over talking Tracy. But it was not to do with anything with lagging. Okay?
Those are not any Skype I've been using lately.
Well, use them then. You're the one that came up with the Skype idea. You know, that we both use Skype, pose each other's questions, and then post a separate video on the answers. Okay? That's how you wanted it done. We post a video containing the answers to the questions, which I think is stupid. Other than as opposed to making videos and replying back and forth that way. It's the same thing on Skype. We're not answering each other in a live sense, in live time.
What you have there is a Skype that I've told you several times I haven't got access to.
Well, you should have thought of that before you come up with this plan to use Skype for both of us.
I haven't had access to them since I stood on my computer and broke it, and that's about 5 fucking years ago.
Well, you gave me this Skype handle, Tracy, almost a year and a half ago, right?
And I just couldn't be bothered to get the computer repaired. I just bought a new one, laptop. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, if you think it's so easy to listen to someone on Skype, and then a minute later, not a minute, about 20 seconds later, to hear them coming through on StreamYard, you create a StreamYard.
No, that's not true. When we were conversing on your live stream, and when I was tied in on Skype on the other end, we conversed normally. There was no 2-3 second lag, Tracy. There was not. Okay? I was speaking to you and you were answering just about immediately as if we were actually in person together. All right? Same when Agent 19 came on the live. We were conversing just fine. He was responding, you know, both on live stream on my end, okay? It was all fine. There was no lag when Agent 19 came on that live as well.
Dad, and patch me through.
No, I'm not going to take my time this weekend and learn live stream. I'm not that interested in live stream, okay? I respond to people that call me out, like James D. He gets drunk 3 in the morning and acts like I should press a link in which he already knows I don't do. They start the challenges. Now, I'm only offering you to Skype me because you have 1.5 years of issues with me befriending Katie. You and Trollop Rules have been whining, screaming, kicking, and crying because I talked to Katie. And you're upset because I befriended her for peace sake. Okay? You bring it up, what? 1.5 years off and on of old videos of our exchanges. 1.5 years. You guys are nonstop. You Trollop and at one time laugh at you. You're upset because I talked to Katie, that I'm friends with her. It's jealousy. That's what it is. I mean, I've never seen so many videos of the past. We already know about our exchanges. Trollop Rules is kicking and screaming like his life, his health is in danger because of it. Why does it affect you that much? What's it to you who I talk to? You seem to get upset. It is more intensified when I go chat in Agent 19's live streams as well.
How's that? That's the first thing. Now, you're on about Trollop trying to provoke. Well, isn't that what Katie's been doing for months? For example, the other week Katie told a flat out lie saying that I had said you weren't allowed near at your children. And Trollop then proved that that was a lie. So who did you attack? Did you attack Katie for bringing you in?
Because Trollop is trying to cause contentions, all right? He may, it may appear that he was defending me, but that's not true. That's not necessarily true. His intentions, his motives is not pure. He wants Katie and I to fight, okay? That's what this is about. I don't care whom it may have appeared on Trollop's part that he was defending. And as far as Trollop stirring it up, yeah, he is. He gets a hard-on when he sees people fighting live in debates. He doesn't engage himself. He sits back, hides behind his editor full of lies, telling lies, but yet he wants to see other people debate. He made a video. I mean, how long did it take Trollop to sift through all those clips and assemble them together, all about me talking about Skype on various occasions? Huh? The reason why I offered you and took the initiative is because you keep squawking about my name the past 1.5 years because you're upset. You can't leave my name out of your mouth. You'll bring me up in your live streams, and then when I respond, you say that I'm stalking you, say that I'm abusing you, that I'm harassing you. You can dish it out, Tracy, but you can't take it. All right? Now, as far as me responding to people that call me out, because we have a group of people that get on live streams, and that's how they're proving their manhood today. Ever since YouTube installed the opportunity on their site to live stream, well, it was what? It was Blog TV at the very beginning, and then it was Hangouts, and then it turned into live stream. They're getting on there, they shout around 3 a.m, and I keep telling them, I don't press links. If you really want to talk to me, get me on Skype. That's the only way I'm going to do it. I'm not going to let them break my own set of rules. I don't care. They're not worth that much to me. I don't care. You all are insignificant to my life, to my livelihood, to my well-being, okay?
Wait. No, you didn't. You attacked Trollop for bringing you into it.
Yep, and Trollop attacked me when I was exchanging with Laugh At You almost 1.5 years ago. We had some exchanges about Agent 19 being frank. He got upset, went to Night Sabers and started supporting Night Sabers that I'm this Professor Doom guy, a convicted felon. Yeah, I'm going to take offense of that. Not to mention that he went over Night Sabers' page, a man impersonating a little girl, and has been caught scanning and scoping and stalking and preying on underage children. Yeah, that also sickened me. Okay? And Trollop Rules went over his channel on his editor and made a video calling me out because he's still upset that I don't believe that Agent 19 is frank. It was stuck in his craw. Even before that exchange with Laugh At You, I mentioned that you got the wrong revolver. He got pissed, and his paranoid delusion kicked in as usual and accused me of working with Agent. Now that's before you two teamed up. So it's always been stuck in his craw. He saw an opportunity to start calling me out on the Frank docs. If I visit my old messages with you on Facebook, it's all about convincing me that Agent 19 is Frank. You two are upset because I don't believe that docs. It's just another part of your controlling personality. Just like how I made peace with Katie. You two don't like it. It pains you. It's a control issue on your part. You two don't control me. And I will call out anybody the way I want. I don't need your permission whom I call out. Okay? You follow everybody that I am exchanging with or talking to on a friendly basis. You make my business your business. And then when I respond to you, you say, you leave me alone after this video. You are warped. You're purposely warped, Tracy. You're full of head games. You're a known habitual liar, okay? You're a pathological liar.
But had Katie not have lied, Trollope wouldn't have disproved it. Now if you...
Trollope is not defending me, dummy. Do you think I'm that stupid that I'm going to fall for his, his pseudo-integrity defense on my part? Bullcrap. I am just mere cannon fodder for Trollope rules to cause contentions between me and Katie. This has been ongoing theme of yours and Trollope's.
Have issues with being brought into things, that got to cut two ways. It can't only cut that Katie can use you to provoke and...
No. Katie's not using me to provoke anybody, Tracy. You and Trollope are provoking me. Look at your live streams. Sift through them. Look at Trollope's channel. What, he has 500-600 videos, chock full of stalking everybody. And my name is riddled in and out of those videos, mixed in with other people. So Katie is not coercing me, controlling me, threatening me, blackmailing me. None of that. It's you, not Katie. You are just obsessed, morbidly obsessed with Katie. Just like you were with Crotch Vomit, and before that, Annie L. White. You have no business being here at all, okay? You came here, what? On the basis that you're going to avenge Paige. You brought Paige into this. You impersonated her. I have 2 videos sitting with you doing voiceovers with Paige's image live. You got your goal achieved, Tracy. You said once you dox Crotch Vomit, you're gone. Or if you get the smileys back. And you did. In your own way, you did. I mean, you admitted that you did. I assume that you did. You looked fulfilled. You sounded fulfilled. But you're still here. Okay? You need to mind your own business. You got a morbid, creepy obsession with Katie. Look at your channel. I mean, I'm beginning to think at this point that you're truly in love with her, Tracy. What am I supposed to think? What are people supposed to conclude seeing your channel when Katie is the main material and then me secondary, huh? What are people supposed to think? You have no other talent. You going on walks with Roger, eating, everybody does that. It's called human activities, necessities, Tracy. You have no material for yourself to provide, some substance to your channel. Now, you've done some parodies lately, but that's just an imitation of Katie. You did some cartoon illustration or Roger voiceover, whatever it was?
Katie can bring you up, but hang on a minute. Trollope haven't got to have a reason. You just make videos attacking people.
No, that's you and Trollope. You two thrive off of starting fights. Every time it grows silent, you guys dread that. You can't stand it, and you'll start conjuring up, picking fights. looking for discrepancies. You have been searching out old videos of mine, trying to muster up motives to start it back up again. That's how bored you two get. Look at your channels. What are they about? Huh? What talent do you have, Tracy? I mean, you what? You think you do parodies now? No, your talent is showing yourself eating and walking. If you want to, base your channel on walking, exercise, health benefits, diet, then do it. But, get your mind off of Katie for one day. This is not normal. You think it is, but it's not. You're on this, what? Now 12-year-old vengeance against whom? Now it's Katie? How long is this going to last, Tracy? You don't think that this is in the least bit disturbing behavior? And the people that join your channel, they're not joining you for any other reason other than to laugh and ridicule people. You talk about ridicule. You've been ridiculing Katie about her bipolar condition. I have not once brought that out, and I should have. You've been ridiculing her child. But yet you're going to call me out with Dr. Dissent, which we'll get to here in a little bit.
On subjects that are none of your goddamn business. Nothing.
You don't tell me what to do, Tracy in England or Wells. You don't tell me what to do. I will respond when I want, how I want, and on what pretenses I want to. You got that? You are never going to control me. You are always going to hear a reply back when I decide. And you will watch me and you will accept it because you have to, because you have no control over me. You are in another country and you're using an American-based invention, okay? I think it's funny how you hate on Americans too. I really do. It's humorous. You at one time, I remember you saying, "Oh yeah, you Americans, why can't you get Osama bin Laden? You haven't got him yet." Well, guess what? A month later, he was assassinated, taken out. And his terrorism came to a screeching stop. Yeah, you ate your words there too. Be careful when you're hating on other countries, because those countries may be helping yours, your tiny little one, okay?
Thing to do with you. So there's that. Now I think you're missing the point of Trollope's video. The point of Trollope's video is you were the one demanding that I debate with you via Skype.
That's right. You keep bringing me up in your lives, I'm gonna call you out. Yep, that's right. That's right. Keep mentioning my name. That's all it takes. All I am saying, initially when I started offering you a debate or an exchange or a conversation, whatever you want to describe it, there was one time that you started getting a little sentimental. You sounded what? You sounded like you were hurt, like you were abandoned. And I thought, okay, let's talk this out. And I offered, you gave me your Skype handle, and you never responded because you probably got upset all over again because you like to be mad. As long as I'm talking to Katie, you won't be at peace with anything as far as myself, okay?
You're challenging everybody.
No, who's everybody? James D? Huh? James D is going on his live streams drunk off of 18 Mandela beers, challenging people 3 a.m, telling them to click the link because they're not a man and he is. He's a tough guy. But yet James D is long distance in a junky garage that he's, skimming off of, freeloading off of. No, I respond to Tracy, and you know it. I don't go around challenging people. You're talking about this crowd, this small group that shows their faces because they have nothing to lose, because their docs are already out there, telling everybody to show their face and give up their names because they're too stupid to reveal, the other people themselves that have that right to conceal their identity. James has a problem with that. He doesn't like it that people conceal their identity and conceal their name in front of the most warped, morbid, deranged, maniacal stalkers around like yourself and Trollope. Why should I give up my docs? My image is part of my docs. Why would I give that up in front of you two, the likes of you two? So you can exploit it around like you're doing with Mr. Landon? Is that it? Like you did with Katie and 6, 7 other females before her, thinking they were crotch vomit? Is that why I should give up my image to this drunk with lumps all over his neck and face? Yeah, Nope, I respond, Tracy. Get that right. You are choosing what you want to choose to support your narrative, your storyline. You're cherry picking, and you know it.
Same thing to be tied in on Skype. But then when I said no, when I explained why, because of the lag, and it's not nice for...
We're not talking about StreamYard right now. You brought up Skype. You get on Skype, I get on Skype, we exchange, all right? You brought it up, not me. I'm only responding about how you have a Skype handle. You're trying to say that you're no longer connected to Skype, that you don't have it downloaded on all of your devices. But yet you're the one that brought up Skype. I'm only responding and talking about Skype because you brought it up. But now you're switching over back to StreamYard.
People to listen to. You accused me of making demands. But there you are, making demands of everybody.
Everybody,
so
huh?
I think you're missing the point of that. I don't give a fuck debating you.
Okay, then why did you bring up Skyping with me if you don't give a F about me? Keep my name out of your mouth, Trace. You can't. You say you're going to, but invariably, within a week, within a few days, you'll bring me up. You and Trollope will scan my old videos, sifting out, searching, seeking out discrepancies in your mind and start twisting up things, accusing me of being every troll channel there is, when in fact it's you two that are making up all the troll channels, along with Tiffany.
Not a fuck. But it ain't only going to be on your terms. If it's...
I agreed to your terms. What are you talking about? Have you gone mental? Tracy, I'm responding to your terms. I agreed to them. Even though I think it's completely senseless. It's completely nonsensical why we should pose a question and then we don't answer it then. We answer on a separate video. What's the point? We might as well just post videos on our own channels as usual.
Easy. Why don't you and Katie or Frank, why don't they patch you in via Skype? Show me how it'll work. Give me an example of how it will work.
Oh, we could. I mean, I could tie in with Katie, no problem at all, but you won't be there, so what's the point? You know how it works, Tracy. You don't need to see it demonstrated. You already know. You're trying to come up with this storyline, with this narrative that Skype in a live stream does not work. If I Skype in and get tied in to Katie's live, what's that going to prove? You already know how it works. You're not going to be there. You won't show up there.
And if not, set up fucking Skype yourself and set up, StreamYard yourself.
No, I'm not interested in StreamYard. I don't have the time, Tracy. You got all day and night to walk around, eat, feed your dog, come back right back on your computer and start stalking channels. I don't have time to be messing around with StreamYard right now. Maybe sometimes in the future when I think about it. I got too much going on. Okay? I got a household to run. Now, you're always walking. Where's your car at, huh? Right now, you know, lately I've been mechanicking because I've been having some mechanical issues on a certain rig of mine. Where's your car, Tracy? You don't even have to worry about that. Do you even have a home? Or do you just call the landlord up when a problem arises on your house with the maintenance? You just call up and make a phone call. It's done. I own my own house. Something goes wrong, I'm it. Just last summer, I had to do some plumbing. I'm busy, Tracy. I don't have time to scream around on live streams 2, 3 in the morning drunk. I got better things to do. You got that? Is that sinking in your head, in your brain? You got a very thick brain. You're very dense, Tracy, and you're willfully ignorant.
And you patch me in. There we go. So yeah,
not the deal. Not the deal. I'm following your lead on Skype to Skype. You're trying to present a straw man's argument, okay? You're diverting. You're deflecting. Quit the games, like I said.
See the points of the videos. And you're holding me responsible for what people say. And it's none of my business.
No, you're holding me responsible for everything that Katie and I have exchanged on in the past. We've already buried the past. It's done, Tracy. You're trying to hold me responsible for past arguments that Katie and I have decided that it's no longer valid, that we squashed it. You are holding me responsible. How long have you and Trollope been digging up old videos, old exchanges? You've been playing my videos consistently, off and on, for the past almost year and a half. Okay, you need to really dig deep and really recognize who's being irresponsible here. All right, you're trying to turn things around here.
It's a lot of things going on and none of yours. What you're doing right now with the crippled, disabled business is hideous. It is disgusting.
Really? So you're so disgusted that I'm calling out Dr. Dissent, right? This guy is a total creep. Let me remind you of a few things about this guy, since you are conveniently, escaping what he's really about, because it comes as convenient to you to use him as a tool to try to discredit my name, okay? Dr. Dissent is a creep. He was in on that framing monograph to be all kinds of naughty things with Daniel Mitchell. Yes, he knew about it. He was running with Tiffany at that time. And he no doubt was one of them several trolley rules channels running around, accuse a monograph of being on this Master Chan site designed for pedos. All right? This is the same guy that was trying to frame monograph for the death of Jean-Bernet Ramsey, okay? This is a guy that was interrogating Andrea Helton, a mentally challenged 20-year-old that was married to Von Hilton at one time, getting sexually explicit with her. This is a guy that was once a Von troll, going around bullying people. I've seen him do it with other Von trolls, bullying people, trying to humiliate them. Okay? The only good thing that he's done was call out Mark Groening for what he's done to his sister. Now that was actually a good cause. But other than that, the guy is trash. He's lowlife. And here you're trying to use him as some principled point to discredit me. You're full of it. It's not working. What about ridiculing the mentally ill? What about, body shaming and calling everybody fat? What about that, Tracy? What about ridiculing Katie's child? What about your Matrix channel? What about all of your history of attacking children? Mocking how they look. I've seen what you did to Mindy Ward's children. You were ridiculing their appearance. You got some audacity. You are a very, very hypocritical, shameless person. And it makes me wonder if you truly see yourself fully, because everybody knows what you're about, that truly knows you and knows your history.
And what's funny is, you used to only troll like that using socks.
No, you and Trollope have several socks. Look at your channel threads. They're all sock channels. That Mafia channel, whatever that channel is, he's doing exactly what Trollope does. He rips video clips and reposts them. It's not even his own material, okay? So you need to take a look at your own corner. You two are running around with all these socks. You know, you're acting like complete idiots, children. The mentality of those socks reflects children, elementary level. It's ridiculous. And here you're trying to accuse me of I haven't taken out a sock channel, an alternate channel in 7-8 years, Tracy. You can sit there and accuse me all you want, but it's not going to make it true. Okay?
Troll page. History.
No. You are Donkey Troll Page. And you are the Matrix channel. You know it. You open up those channels to try to pin people on being those channels, to discredit them. Just like you were that one channel trying to frame Forrest for superimposing knife wounds on your own child. What was the channel called? Brianna Greathouse Dead? That was you. You got busted. You started speaking on that channel. You forgot to sign out. You are those channels. You are Donkey Troll Page, Tracy. You are the Matrix channel, Tracy. That's why you continually, routinely accuse me of being those channels. How many people did you accuse of being the Matrix channel? That's exactly my point. You're using it as cannon fodder, as ammunition to attack people. That's what you're about. You're about hoaxes and schemes and lies.
In the UK, cough, cough. You're showing your true colors.
Yeah, I made a comment saying cough, cough. But that's what you're deriving it from, that I'm this histrionic in the UK, huh? That's Tiffany's channel, I keep telling you, dummy. And who cares if it was me? How many channels have you taken out? How many channels have you opened up ridiculing me? You see how one-sided you are? You're a narcissist, Tracy. A psychopathic narcissist. You're pointing out this channel that's what? Making fun of your cough? But yet you got all these channels running around, these fake boohoo channels, varied in handle names, but basically denoting the boohoo effect. And you're doing what you're accusing me of with the histrionic in the UK. That's Tiffany's channel. Take a look at yourself.
Brayden.
You can dish it out all day long, but you can't take it. You can't even take it from another channel that's not even me. That's Tiffany's the whole time.
There we go. Now leave me a fucking alone.
No, you leave me alone. You leave Katie alone. Get a life. Get some talent. Get a purpose for your channel. You know, these 506 fake subs of Trollops is not cutting it, Trace. You have no talent. You have no purpose. You have nothing of substance, of value on your channel. It's a stalking channel. It reflects a psychopath, a narcissistic psychopath. You think walking your dog and eating lunch or dinner is a talent? That's sad. You think stalking people, stalking their families, their children, is a talent? That's sad. You get pissed off because the Hoaxer channel posted up a picture of a house when you actually stalk people's children and their babies. That's sad.
Either set it up and show us how this can work, because when I tried it, it didn't work at all.
What are you talking about? We're not talking about Skype versus StreamYard. You're veering off. You're trying to purposely take another exit from this challenge or idea that you came up with, and that was for you to talk to me on Skype and re-record it. Now you're switching it back to live stream. What are you talking about?
And if not, you, specifically you, go on StreamYard and you patch me in and you listen to me through Skype, and then 20 seconds later you'll hear the same thing coming over StreamYard.
There was no lag when I was talking to you, Tracy. No lag at all. On your end, Okay, if there was a lag on your end, then why was there no pauses with our conversation when you replayed live stream or when it was playing as it was unfolding, huh? Why wasn't there no lag? The only thing that was complained about in your chat room was Lowell's Junkie mentioning how I was talking over you. And I admit that. I was cutting you off too many times. But that had nothing to do with any lag. You're making up stories. You're making up a narrative to discredit me and to credit yourself. That's what this is about, your public image. And that's what this has always been about. That's been one of the main theme of your, well, let's just say your hang-ups, okay, is your public image.
And try and concentrate on that.
Anyways, that's it. So that's my response. Until next time, when Tracy starts falsely accusing me of things, making up stories, falsely accusing me of channels, bringing me up in her live stream. Until then, we'll see you in the next one.